I wish that was true, but when you're in a violent relationship, there is the perpetrator, there's a person who's experiencing the violence, and there's also family members that come along, the community. They all have something to say, and let's not forget the kids.
Personally, I believe there are actually multiple sides to a story, but in particular, probably 3 within the family, especially if they're children. So I think when we talk about family domestic violence, you've got the perpetrator's truth, the survivor's truth, and then you've got the children's truth of what they observe. And, you know, sadly, they go away with their own views, and unless they've actually given appropriate supports and everything else, it can be really quite confronting for kids to work through it.
There is always 2 sides to a story. In my story, there was my side, that I knew exactly what happened, and there was his side, not telling people what he has done and never admitted what he has done to me. And after my relationship ended, I was actually in contact with his ex-girlfriend and heard her version as well. And that was the part that made me feel better, because I went through a stage where I was thinking, is it really that bad? When he told me, you deserve everything that happened to you, did I deserve it? And it was only after I heard somebody else's story that I realized that my side of the story was very similar to theirs.
Personally, I feel that's the only regret I have, of not having held the person who abused me accountable, because their side of the story was never heard. Nothing was ever done. And as far as I know, they went and continued to do exactly the same thing they did to me. But if that story had been heard, that side of the perpetrator, maybe were they abused? Maybe did they see violence? Maybe whatever happened to bring that behavior, if that side of the story is heard, we can stop it there. But if we never hear that side of the story, they will continue to do exactly the same thing.